Hello YouTube, my name is Gangav, and today we're going to be playing through an indie game called No Longer Home. This is a point-and-click game where we're going to be following two people who've just graduated university and they're preparing to leave the flat that they've lived in together for a year now. That's more or less the only thing I know. I think it's sort of a diorama style game, not in the sense that you're building a diorama, but you can view the world in dioramas. And apparently Priory Road is a 10-minute prelude, so we're gonna play that. Start. No Longer Home is a semi-autobiographical based on the lives of two main characters, Hannah Lee and Sel Davison. Features many other characters. Oh, okay. I did not know it was semi-autobiographical. Yep. Semi-autobiographical. Oh yeah, I bought donuts. Yum. Hell yeah, it's basically tradition at this point. Oh. I've been meaning to say thanks for helping paint the walls, or glad to provide. I'd feel bad not bringing anything. No, I'd been meaning to say thanks for helping paint the walls the other day. It looks like you needed the help. Oh, damn. Besides, it's the least I could do, considering how much I've been staying here. Yeah, about that. I was wondering, will my flatmates have noticed? Oh god, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was getting in the way. No, it's not that. We were wondering what you'd maybe think about moving in. Okay, we're going straight into it. You don't have to decide right away. Probably have to talk to my parents about it. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it'd save you a lot of traveling. That's true. And why did I start recording and suddenly lose the ability to read? Okay. My parents would prefer if I was around more uni folks. There. Whew, that's the last of them. Better be. I don't want to carry another stupid pallet. Sorry for making you drag them back. I didn't think it'd be so much trouble. I like that we're picking dialogue for whichever character we want. Like, we're getting to pick whose dialogue we're saying each time. Because yellow is one person, cyan's the other. Oh, at least we got to meet the cat in the way, duh. The mysterious pub guardian? Yeah, what a cool little dude. So, what's next? I'll order the foam. I guess we'll stack these in the garden for now. Looking forward to having a sofa we can chill on. Got quite a few Let's Plays to catch up on. That's you guys watching this right now. Yeah, the Wi-Fi's been terrible in the bedroom. Hold it still. I am holding it still. Wish I had my dad's workbench. Sawing over the pallets isn't ideal. Alright, done. What was this shelf for again? We can stick the games on it? Oh, right. We should get one up for my DVD soon, too. Yeah, I can do that. Bo? Okay, yellow name is Bo. Oh. Oh, did he fall asleep? What's happening? Which one's Bo? The guy holding his crotch or the guy holding his ankle? Bo? Oh, Bo and Ao. Okay. Let's sleep your laptop again. Okay, so blue shirt is Bo, white shirt is Ao. Dazed. I just woke up. What? Maybe you should take your naps in the bedroom instead of in front of a screen? True. Dang, how does this keep happening? Well, maybe if you got some rest. What were you working on? Job application, closing bills, making some reso prints. Sure. Now that we graduated university, I don't have any projects to keep me going. I'm trying to get back to finishing my bestiary, but I keep getting distracted. How are you getting on? I'm not sure I even like any of this art anymore. Probably just needs space from it. I don't know. It's hard to focus knowing we have to move out soon. Everything just feels really flat right now. Because they're living in a flat. Oh! It's not just that. What? I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I feel disoriented. Not sure why. It's like I've been following this winding path through the forest, and Ooh, and the path disappeared? I guess you could say that. There's so many paths and they're all overlapping, and it isn't clear where they lead at all. At this point, it's impossible to distinguish one path from another. Hey, been there, brother. I definitely think you should take a break. You have been sitting there all day after all. I know, I just don't know what to do with myself. I know you don't feel like going out right now, but maybe stretch your legs a little at the very least. Suppose you're right. Get on up, Bo. Let's stretch some things. Whoa, I love that it's like a set being put into place. That's so cool. I'm like clicking around, but I can't do anything yet. The following instructions refer to the default controls. Any changes made to remap the controls will not be referenced. Move your cursor and click to move your character. As your character approaches certain characters and objects, icons will appear. It's still kind of loud. Okay, that feels a little better. Some of these interactions may change the environment, some may not. The function of these interactions may seem abstract. Try not to worry about it. Wild instruction to put in the game. Try not to worry about it. Clicking a door or door icon will take your character to another scene. Do this enough and you should be able to gather a sense of place. Okay. Okay, so I'm Bo right now. What were you thinking of making prints of anyway? Not too sure yet. There's that line grave or those drawings of plants I did. Why not do both? Really? I don't know if I could be bothered doing more than one. Stupid thing is, I'm not sure if I have the money to even do one. I could chip in a bit if you like. Nah, it's fine. I appreciate the offer, but I wouldn't want to burden you. I don't know if it's a burden when they offer. I mean, if they're besties, then he probably won't think it's a burden either way, but like, someone offers, then they can't say it's a burden because why the hell would they offer otherwise? Like, that's not a burden. That's on them. That's not... See? Ao's with me here. I just realized if I pronounce this Ao, should I say Bo? Ao and Bo, my boys. I'll figure it out. Okay. Sure you will. Is this perspective or is that the world's biggest freaking desk? Okay, it's kind of perspective, but that's also kind of a big ass desk. Let's look at it. Ao's messy desk has been really stressing me out. I feel bad that it does. I mean, it isn't like it's their fault. We should be better about talking about it. I struggle letting... Oh, italics. He's thinking this in his head, obviously. I struggle letting people know when their actions are affecting me. It doesn't feel fair, me dictating how Ao lives their life and uses their space. It's not like it'll be an issue for much longer. We've got enough to worry about. Maybe if we live together again, then we can talk about it. I think that's fair. I think it's a weird thing to bring up right before you move out, to be honest. Don't talk to Ao again. Thought you were going to stretch your legs? At least take a break from the studio for a bit. I will. Just collecting myself. Oh, okay. He said, get out of here. Off we go, I guess. I love that he takes a couple extra steps than he needs to. Whoa. What's that? Is that like the radiator? Whoa, look at him go. It's just a shirt on it. Okay. Out we go, I guess. That's trippy. Love our rainbow rug. Reading rainbow. On the shelf sits boxes of tea and cereal, jars of dirt and sand from hourglasses that ran out of time. That's such an interesting thing. I've never heard of someone collecting the sand from hourglasses. Whoa. Okay. Also, are there just 2 coffee cups on the ground? Like, what's that about? Or, oh, maybe they're plant pots? I don't know. What are those? I feel like I'm always the one emptying the bin. It's probably not actually the case, though. I should empty it later. Just want to know what the hell those things on the ground are, but... irrelevant to me is apparently what they are. Off we go. Eventually we'll get somewhere we can stretch our legs. Okay. Okay, I'm not so sure, but hello? Evil entity? Grab? I can grab it? Shards of unknowable geometry float in the center of the room. Don't remember this being here? Wait, does Ao know about this? Something about this feels suspicious? Extraterrestrial? Terrifying? Concerning? Like, what's it feel here? What is happening? Okay, bye. See ya. What on earth was that? You can now press the A and D keys to rotate the environment. Oh, Steam achievement. Yo, that's cool. Okay, this is what I was talking about, like diorama style. Love that. Selection of books sit on the shelf. Ooh. I'm a Variablend book, not to be read. Beast of the Eighth Dimension. Skate and die. The book doesn't even have text, only pictures of skateboarders falling into pitch black holes. Probably belongs to Ao. Hey, yo, indeed. Okay. Can I click on anything else, or is it just this the moment where we exit? Oh, I can look over here. Oh, Ao's suitcase. Won't be long before we move. Am I in Ao's room right now? Where am I? Won't be long after we move out before they start packing it again. Love to be able to travel more. I'd love to be able to travel more. Last year I went to Paris and stayed with a friend for the weekend. I've always felt cities were all pretty much the same, but knowing someone there helps bring out its personality. True. We drank cheap wine at the park, then crawled from bar to bar, accumulating friends of hers at each stop. She had work the next day, but we both ended up sleeping through that morning and afternoon. Wish I could have stayed longer. I think you missed out on so much of the culture, not knowing the language. Besides, my mom used to teach French. I should be fluent in it. Learning anything takes so much longer for me. I feel like that'll be a big barrier when I do visit Ao in Japan. I'm sure they'd appreciate me putting in the effort. It'd be good to be able to talk to their parents. That's sweet. Oh, what angle do I have to be at to leave? Here we go. Brother, why are there fruit flies? We have a pet cat. That's what the bowls are. They're cat food. Oh, pet the Bo, please pet the cat. Why can't I pet the cat? That's so sad. I guess I'll have to talk to Ao. Oh, can I talk to Ao? No, but I can look at this gross fruit bowl. Our flatmate's fruit has been rotting there for weeks. Never gets eaten. I don't know why they even buy it. The waste bothers me a little, but it's mostly the flies that annoy me. I wish they'd at least throw it away once it starts molding. The cat could eat that and get poisoned. The cat could eat that and get poisoned. Oh, now I can talk to him. Hey, but guess what? That fruit still hasn't been thrown out. Don't worry, I'll throw it out before I start cooking. Thanks, it's okay. I know you're sick of seeing the flies hanging around. Speaking of food, is everyone still up for the barbecue tomorrow? Liam can't make it, and Nana said she'd be late. Ah, the usual then. Are you sure you're still feeling up to it? You seem like you could... I could use some rest. You seem like you could use some rest. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll just be good to have a break from some things, you know? Oh, sure. I mean, I'd rather not think about packing things just yet. Oh, Ao, have you seen anything odd, like in the bedroom? Seen what? Oh, that. I thought it'd go away eventually if we just ignore it. Is it still there? I don't think so. Huh, then I guess it worked itself out. How are you doing, though? Feeling any better today? We're just gonna... We're just not... Okay. I still feel unfocused. Things are feeling less flat, at least. Maybe need a new project? Something to keep you occupied. I know I've been feeling a little lost without something to focus on. Maybe we could work on something together? I mean, we keep saying we should. Yeah, you're right, and we do. It's been hard thinking about anything other than moving out. Hopefully the barbecue will help take our minds off things for now. True. We love a little group project. I actually don't love a group project, but you know. What's this? Turn on a little telly. Oh. Dramatic zoom in on the telly. What do we got? Whose line is it? Scooby-Doo? Oh! Oh! Is that a skull and a chicken all in one? And it's like a chicken, a goat, and a skull. Oh, and now I'm in outer space. Oh, and now Ao's gone and I'm all alone in outer space. What the heck? This guy left me in space. Okay. That was weird. Oh, all the like loosey-goosey ends are gone. Like the dishes, the fruits. What are these? Are these my alcohol? So many bottles. Most of these came from my last place. I'm not sure if we'll ever actually manage to drink them. These days I don't tend to drink so much anymore. Got most of my binge drinking out of the way in my late teens. I overdid it a bit during foundation and first year, but at this point I've got it all in my system. I really wanted to make friends back then, and that seemed like the way you did it. That was deep and kind of accurate. Okay. So I have 3 doors I can choose from. Go back in the bedroom, which I think was that door. Crap, was it this door? I'm going through this door. Hang on. I can't remember which door was which. Okay, this is the hallway. Can I go over here? I mean, obviously I can go over here. Can I go through the doors? Sure, I'm just gonna let myself in. What's this look like? Oh, okay, back in... Yeah, this is the room we were in before, but it doesn't have the low couch situation anymore. Where'd our couch go? All my other guitars are broken now, but this one still works. It's been about a year since I've written anything. I've let so many hobbies fade away, if only I'd put in the time. Oh, I felt that too. I'm not liking how relatable this guy is being. Makes me suspicious. Okay, back out we go. Oh, and I'm in this hallway again. Interesting. Okay, this door had leaves on it for a second. The door won't budge. Maybe something on the other side got jammed under the handle. Oh, interesting. Okay, go in here. What room is this? Oh, a room that's all packed up. Oh. The boxes are stuffed full of trinkets collected over the last 5 years. Okay, I don't like how ominous the music is getting. What's gonna happen? And also, what am I missing here? There's like nothing. Okay. Out we go. And we gotta rotate around. Or no, I guess it was that door we wanted in the first place. I think? Because I can view it. Can't go through it. I haven't left the house in a while now. Well, if only for grocery trips. Might be good to get out a bit more. I haven't gone to walk with Ao for quite some time. Maybe we go for a walk through the forest with everyone. I'm always meaning to do much more, but somehow the days just end up slipping away one by one. Now, you know how I said I didn't like how relatable he was sounding? Brother's got depression, and I would know. I don't think there's anything here that actually belongs to me. Whoa. Apart from the internet router, need to remember to cancel the broadband earlier this time. I don't want to get served another unnecessary bill like last time. Wish I hadn't bought those electric heaters last year either. Sure, the electric bill wouldn't have been as much if I hadn't. Both of them died on me eventually anyway. Even the pricier one. If only the radiators in the house worked. Can't really blame myself for it, although maybe I should have just bought a load of jumpers instead. It's embarrassing, having to borrow money from my brother like that. Oh. Well, it's only embarrassing if your brother treats you, like, weird about it. Okay, there's light coming from this non-door. Okay, back in the kitchen. What's this door? This is the one I didn't go through, I think. The door by the elephant's the bedroom. Oh yeah, the barbecue! Oh, that's where the bench went. He took it outside for the barbecue. Hello, lady with one eyeball. Percy. Hey, Bo, how have you been doing? Keeping busy? Well, I don't know. There's lots of things to think about right now. It's nice to be out here with everyone, without having to worry about assignments for once. Ayo told me you're planning on doing postgrad. Yeah, which I'm actually looking forward to. I'm a little reluctant to go back to uni, but it's a different school, so hopefully it'll be better. What are you gonna study? Printing, which is what our school is supposed to be famous for, but the facilities were never really available, so I still wonder where all our tuition went. In the dean's pocket, I'm sure. Or another campus's exquisite new fountains. I really don't want to get started on that. I think we were all expecting a bit more. Damn right. I came all the way from the outside of the world, from the other side of the world. I thought he was revealing he was an alien. The least they could do is fix their risograph printer. So true. Actually, though. Can I rotate the whole outdoors? I can. Fun. Wait, who is this? Tiff. You two holding up okay, Bo? Us two? Yeah, you know, Ayo and you. Oh, hard to say? There's something going on I don't know about. Gotten so used to living together. Guess it's easy to feel that way. I mean, I'm only friends with Joe, but the plot feels so quiet when he's not around. No one to play co-op games with. Obviously not just that, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I imagine you'll be visiting Ayo in Japan soon enough. Well, of course I want to, but I have no idea when it'll be possible. I don't have any savings. Well, we'll all be getting work soon, I suppose. Ayo's always saying how we should all go visit them. Yeah? When's that gonna happen, then? Listening in, Ayo? Brother, you're literally talking about him like 3 feet away. No, I just heard the words Japan and visits. You must be talking about me. Besides, I'm only sitting over here. Thank you, that's what I said. It's a shame you have to leave so soon. Might not be my place, but I've been wondering, have either of you considered marriage? Are we dating? Are we dating? Are Ayo and Bo, are we like, we together? I'd hardly be able to afford it. I'm 22. Not even my parents got married until they were 25. Yeah, but I mean, if Ayo could stay. Oof. Do I speak for him? Or do I make it seem like I'm not interested? I'm gonna speak for him. It's crossed our minds. But I mean, look at us. We've all gone and gotten ourselves art degrees. There's no way we'll ever meet the financial requirements. Nah. Keeping Ayo here is the only thing marriage might actually be good for, but you know. Not all marriages get to be equal. We spend so much time talking about our sexualities under the eye of the church. Whoa! This took a turn. We forgot to look for any other perspectives. I guess a lot of people find comfort in marriage. I do empathize with that. Deep down, we all just want to be accepted. Oh, very much. It's hard enough merely accepting ourselves. I'm still getting there. I don't know. I think it's foolish seeking acceptance through the means of archaic systems. People always get left behind that way. He's not wrong, but also, like, was there a need to go there at our fun little barbecue hangout? Maybe Bo's just like that. Hey, Amy, been getting much downtime since graduation? Oh, I didn't tell you? I haven't actually graduated yet. You didn't? What happened? Well, I had to get an extended deadline on my dissertation because, well, reasons? I don't know. Damn, I didn't realize. I'm sorry, Amy. It's fine. We don't exactly talk much. Yikes. So what's your dissertation about? Oh, writing about whether sci-fi came out the other side of postmodernism? You sound unsure. I don't know. It's pretty lame. Amy, that doesn't sound lame at all. Sure, I guess. Let's talk about something else. Oh my god, we're in love and love. The spotlight. Oh, there's burgers coming along, Ayo. I'm getting there. Nice. I'm getting pretty hungry now. Can you mind giving me a hand getting a few things? Of course not. I'm feeling a little awkward, not doing anything. It's fine. Try to relax. Well, after you help me in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to manually walk myself to the kitchen. Let me look at the food first. Miss having the summer barbecues here. The last one went well into the night. Feels like this one will too. That's so cutesy. I would love to have a friend group that just hangs out, has a barbecue. Anyways, I gotta go to the kitchen. In we go. This is the kitchen door. I'm not sure what other door it would be. Yep. Oh, there's people in my kitchen that are not the people I was looking for. And a second cat! A second cat! That's a big cat. Okay, I was supposed to meet Ayo here, but he's not here, so I'm gonna talk to these people. Oh no, that is Ayo. Look different from that side. Must be his bad side. Oh, are all our dishes gonna fly away again? We're zooming in pretty dramatically. Oh, hey Bo. Do you mind bringing out some more food? There's some halloumi on the side there. Sure thing, no problem. I can give you a hand if you need any help. Don't worry, I've got it. And I'll be here cheering you guys on from my train platform. Uh-oh. What's the story here? We're no longer Bo POV. Wait, are you not gonna be staying much longer? Nah, I have a shift after this. What? This late? You haven't got some secret hitman job on the side or something, do you? If I had, then I wouldn't have to be frantically looking for a cheap place to live now that our tenancy is ending. Oh, you're moving out? Going for somewhere a bit more spacious for this next place. Yeah, your flat in New Cross is pretty tiny. Not sure how the two of you fit in it. Somewhere easier to find as well. I don't want to have to go outside to pick up U-Lot every single time. How about you? Kicking it here till you leave, I imagine? Nah, our tenancy is ending real soon, so I'll be staying at Bo's parents' house for a bit. Ooh. I had thought about renting out a place for myself till I leave. Who has the money for that, though? Exactly. It's impossible to rent out a place here unless you're sharing with someone. And I don't want to force Bo to live with me either, since I can't afford to anymore. You could always move in with some weirdo strangers. Yeah, like I did for a few months before I lived here. It wasn't a great time. It's a shame you can't both stay here and avoid all that faff. Seems like that's the best place you've lived in. I mean, out of all the other train wrecks you've lived in. It certainly is a big improvement from the close to collapsing ceilings you had at Friary Road. I'm a little surprised that that house didn't kill you. I thought I pressed yes to playing the Friary Road preamble, but I don't think I did. I'm surprised I survived. Whoa, brother. Don't break your back. I feel like I can survive a trip to the 9th Circle of Hell and back after experiencing that. It's a shame I can't stay though, even if I had to go to the 10th Circle. I wouldn't say you'd be missing out on that much. Have you been doing alright? With the whole leaving situation? You don't think you can come back anytime soon? Okay, so obviously Ayo was on a student visa. Hopefully. I think I'll have to see how it goes. Who knows? Maybe I'll be super successful and come back with millions to spare. Don't forget me when you're rich and famous. You know, we always were an inch away from success at art markets. Not making 60 quid tops a success, then sure. Make sure you buy me a house when you're famous. Or just a smudge bar? What is that? Let's say I'll get you some fast food and we'll leave it at that. Oh dear, I meant to leave 20 minutes ago. I didn't realize we'd been talking for this long. Probably better get going. Oh, well, good luck with your hitman job and let me know if they're hiring. You never know, Ao. The target could always be you. Oh. I'll see myself out. Yeah, that was a weird thing to say, Kim. In front of my salad? Interesting. Where'd the cat go? I miss him already. Oh, can I rotate again? I can. Am I Ao now? I'm gonna go in the bedroom for a second and see if the mysterious shape is in there. No, but it's much more bedraggled. Can I like look out the window? What the hell is this? Why is there a power cord going from my wall out the window? It can't be safe. Mom told me off of the state our wash basket of our wash basket. Whoa. Of our wash basket when she visited. This room in general, really. Why did we even show her this room? It's probably the most uninteresting place in this flat. We really only use this room to sleep. I hadn't thought about it till now. Having separate workspace makes me so luxurious. How did I not realize until just now? Uni didn't have no studio space for all of us, so Bo and I just ended up working from home. We living like kings, weren't we? Ooh. I'm really happy with how our little home studio turned out. Getting everything together was a faff, but it all felt so worth it. I don't have the mind for DIY. Having Bow Hatchet plan really helped. It's a damn shame that only lasted for a year. It's a short while before we'll have to take it all apart. Damn it. I managed to make myself sad again. What a complete waste of emotional energy. Ugh, this is all giving me a headache. It is what it is, and I've got more important things to worry about. Stay focused, Ao. Stop letting everything weigh you down. Can't keep feeling sorry for yourself. Okay, feeling sorry for yourself is often... I mean, feeling sorry for yourself is never beneficial, but you should let yourself feel sad sometimes. This is a big event in these people's lives. All right, where's my boy Bo at? Joins your friends at the rest of the barbecue. Bo's not out here. Oh, yes, he is. Why can I not identify Bo? None of these people look like Bo to me, even though he's right there. Yeah, we're moving out in just under a month now. We should probably start packing soon. Our flatmates are well ahead of us. Aren't you moving out soon too, Joe? There they go again. Already started. Wait, I noticed Ao's pronouns were they, them. I didn't actually notice Bo. I just mean he, himing Bo. Oh, what are your pronouns? I've been moving stuff back to Finchley bit by bit. It's been a slow process moving stuff back to my parents' house. I might haul some more stuff tonight. Forgot just how much a pain it is to get to and from South London. I don't envy you. I'm going to have to get my dad to help move our stuff. We have so much furniture now. Really should have started setting things back to Tokyo, huh? Fortunately, I haven't had anything too bulky to take back. Just been taking things on the tube. That's a rough way to have to move. What is this ominous pan into the abyss? What is this? Roots? Cracks? The tube? I don't like that horror movie flicker. Oh, skeletons? Anyone else want a drink? Oh, I could do the top up. Cheers. Tell you what though, I'm excited for when the Crossrail finally gets finished. Not that we'll get any connections around here though. I'm suspicious and scared. the only person I know to get this excited about that kind of stuff. He's been going on about it for months. It is exciting though. Just imagine being able to get to the other side of London that fast. Won't be as impressive as a Shinkansen, sure, but not gonna lie, getting to the east of London with only one train would be desirable. All my homies love reliable public transit. I guess it'd make picking up the airport easier. The journey from Heathrow is hell. Apparently some of the older buildings above the tunnels have started to sink. They've injected this stuff under the buildings to make them stable again. You know, I heard they're repurposing some of the old underground stations now. Wonder if that'll affect the Crossrail at all? Oh, I wouldn't have thought so. Could do though. I'm not sure if any of the lines pass under those stations. If they are planning on building homes, I can't imagine residents would appreciate tunneling under them. All sounds pretty swanky. Who's that guy? Sounds like a cool idea, but it'd probably get pretty claustrophobic. I mean, I can kind of see the appeal. It'd be nice just to get away from home. Not sure I get out enough as it is. I'd probably die from the lack of vitamin D. Relatable. Being the lack of exercise, we've been cooped up here like it's a bunker. Aya mentioned going to Epping Forest sometime. We should make a day out of it. Has been a while since I've been there. Oh, I don't think I've been before? Ooh. Used to go twice a year with my parents. They ran a youth club at our local church. Well, still do. We'd go for day trips. They don't do it as much anymore. Can't quite get the kids to commit to anything other than a week ahead. God, sounds like my attention span. I've just realized you can't tell who's talking because of my big PNG tuber head. This whole time I was like, I don't need to do different character voices. They can just see who's talking. Oh. A week might be generous for you. Drink? Yeah, drink. Well, should I be suspicious about the sirens, or is that just general city noise? Certainly feels like the end of an era. Who knows what's next? I imagine we all get day jobs. I know I'll be going back to working at the library. Praying I won't have to work in fast food again. That burger joint you were at sounded like a nightmare. It was a nightmare. Have you ever tried serving a refreshing beverage to an obscenely drunk person at 5 in the morning? Or being asked my number out of the blue, all while going back and forth from the kitchen to the counter? Ugh, yeah. Customer service is rough. I don't envy anyone in catering. 2 shifts are more than enough for me. That's fair. Any service job's exhausting. I end up feeling like a broken cassette tape. Got a job at a shop recently, right, Amy? Yeah, a crummy supermarket. At least they let you sit down if you're at the counter. Not everywhere does. Oh, I used to work at a grocery store where you were not allowed to sit down. Complete BS. It's funny. Up until now, the most any of us have had to worry about are part-time jobs and maybe council tax. And now we're expected to get proper jobs. Any British people know what council tax is? Because I don't. Don't even remind me about council tax. Sorting that out of Friary Road was such a nightmare. I don't know what council tax is. And why are we suspiciously zooming into a bush? Oh. What's happening here? We're just building a house? What? Nana pours both herself and Bo another drink. I wonder if that weird shack in the garden is still there. At Friary Road, I mean. The Love Shack? Managed to survive through the strong winds during second year. A whole lot of trees got uprooted around Peckham. I remember there were a few blocking the roads. That wind was ridiculous. The shack seemed pretty sturdy. It's probably still there. Oh? Unless, of course, the landlord took it down. Oh, sorry, I'm like distracted by the scenery. That'd be a shame. It had kind of a rustic charm to it. I know what you mean. I quite liked it too. It did make cutting all the grass pretty difficult though. I still don't feel like we should have had to do all that. To be fair, we could have done a better job maintaining it. On the other hand, the landlord never made much effort. Do they ever? They hardly did anything about the rat we had. The rat just nods straight through the holes they filled in. I don't envy whoever's living there now. The rat's really mummified under the sink. Ew. Bo pours himself... Okay, Bo's also dating. Bo pours himself a drink and signals to Nana. No thanks. Haven't finished this. I ended up being the last one to leave that place. Got pretty lonely towards the end. Well, at least when we had that barbecue, you were nice enough to keep me company after everyone had gone. Honestly, I was feeling pretty lonely myself. It was nice to stay over, even if we were sleeping in separate rooms. I think these stars are supposed to be the shape of something. Is this a constellation if I look at it the right way? It could be a dipper, but I don't think it is. You're really craning your head to the left. Sorry making you sleep on Joe's old bed without a blanket. One of you folks left me a frozen frozen chicken nuggets to live on for the last few days, so thanks for that too. Oh, those are probably mine. Must have forgotten about them. I still feel kind of bad for leaving so early. The sun woke me up at about 6 and I didn't want to disturb you. Come to think of it, I'm not even sure I knew which room was yours. Well, it's gotten pretty dark. Want to head inside? I knew this constellation was important. It's gotten cold. I'm gonna catch the death of me. Build a blanket fort and play some video games? Sounds good. I'll give you a hand bringing stuff inside. A blanket fort. Oh! Oh, to build a blanket fort and play video games with my friends. Sounds awesome. Hello? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to head off now. Back to Finchley tonight? Yeah, long journey on the Northern Line ahead of me. This was good though. Good to do another one of these. Yeah, it was good. Oh, Bo's feeling better. Socializing is important when your depression's trying to get you. And that's what I'm headcanoning is happening here. I think Bo has depression. Okay, Joe is gone. Joe, Bo, and Ao. Let's go. Oh. Oh. Steam achievement. Steam achievement for having a barbecue. What's this up here? I can't believe the neighbors stole our mop. Just look at it sitting up there. What kind of freako does that? Let's go buy your own. There's plenty of pound shops on the main road. I mean, damn. I think I prefer the constant howling of the previous neighbors. Stealing someone's mop is wild, I will say. It wants me to look over here. What do we got going on? I spent so much time weeding the flower bed when I moved in. Really should have maintained it. Seems like there are even more weeds than before we moved in. All the flowers we planted together swallowed up by the Alkanet and the Enchanter's Nightshade. Oh. Okay, well let's go back inside. Look at them go. In we go. Any cats in the kitchen? Nope. Those moving boxes? What are those? Speakers? Okay. Wish the cats didn't make such a mess with their food. I'll miss them both. Whose cats are they? And is there a mysterious floating object in my bedroom again? No. Okay. Why the hell's my lamp on the floor? Hello? What happened to my lamp? Managed to snag this bed for my last place, as well as a few other things. Nice of our landlord to just let us have it. It's wild to me to be at this point in my life where I own all this furniture. I'd like to get a fresh start, figure out who I am from the beginning. But I can't just get rid of all the stuff. How would I replace it? It's not like my parents would be able to dump a load of cash on me. I can't just change how I am or how I live, and they're both informed by each other. Okay. Does not answer why my lamp's on the floor. It's just my bookshelf again. Oh, poster portrays many beasts drawn by Digital Monarch. They say this is only an eighth of the beings now known to exist. I have always wanted to publish their own bestiary. They've been drawing all kinds of creatures since forever, really. More than a couple of times they've mentioned the documentaries their dad made them watch as a kid. Both with reverence and fear. Okay. Speaking of, where is Io? Where are they at? And are they the reason my lamp's on the floor? I decided that's Beau's lamp, by the way. I know they share a bedroom, but that's Beau's lamp. And I don't appreciate it being on the floor. Let's go in here. The bathroom. We haven't been in here before. What do we see in the mirror? Can't see myself. The mirror shows a reflection. Oh. I'm a vampire. Understood. Off we go. This is the door that was locked, right? Like there's something stuck? Okay. Can't go in there. Go over here, I guess? Ooh, the light's green under this one now. What does that mean? Actually, take a moment to chill around the flat. Okay, they're building the blanket fort in there, so let me see. Let me scope out some other rooms first. Kitty! I wonder what my cat's names are. The top drawer is crammed with tins of pineapple, all long expired and sharing the same date. What? Yeah, obviously that's one of my flatmates who's already moved out, but what? Huh? What a bizarre thing. Okay. Okay, let's go in the room with the green light now. See what's happening. I thought he was gonna knock. This blanket fort sucks. What part of this even resembles a fort? I didn't see anyone else helping while I was arranging it. It's fine, don't worry. Yeah, let's just play a game. This looks like a dream. I would love to just hang out with friends in a fake blanket fort playing a real video game. What are we playing? Hold on, I think I've already got something loaded up. Is this sort of text parser game? Oh wow, people still make this? I used to play it with my dad as a kid. Yeah, but now it's like cool and punk. If you say so. Shall we get started then? I want to play some video games. Hold on, let me just type something on the keyboard. Ooh, okay. Dramatic zoom in, loud music. What are we seeing? Could it be a jump scare? I don't know where to look. Oh, okay. This is a video game. Among the leaves. You've been traveling through the forest for almost an hour now. You've lost all sense of direction. You are starting to give up hope of ever finding a place to stay. Oh. Bye, bedroom wall. See ya. Or studio wall. Oh my god, we're among the woods. Okay. That's loud. You look down at your compass as if it might help you and consider your next direction. I'm sure we can't get lost if we just keep heading straight. Type something into the keyboard. The trees seem to shift as you walk by them, clearing a different path from what was initially there. A few moments pass by. In the distance, you can hear the faint sound of a telephone ringing. Off in another direction, two lights catch your eye, perhaps from the windows of a cabin. Can't ignore the phone. Creepy phone. Sounds good. Type something into the keyboard. You head towards the source of the ringing. The trees allow you passage. Thanks, trees. Oh, who's there? By the time you reach the phone, the ringing has already stopped. The phone booth in front of you, completely overtaken by plants, appears to have not been used in years. Looks kind of like the phone booth by my house. Back in Japan, I mean. I was passed on the way to the convenience store. Oh, I miss 24-hour convenience stores. People even use payphones anymore? I think so. Every so often I see someone use one. Wild. Okay, what now? Why is Ayo so impatient? Check if the phone works. Type something into keyboard. You pick up the receiver. silence. It's not working. Let's head somewhere else. Type something into the keyboard. Oh. Trees, they're sinking into the ground. Just kidding, more trees. Oh. You keep walking, but every step feels the same as the last. Eventually, the foliage shifts, splitting into two paths. The left heading down towards what you assume to be a cave, the right snaking up towards what appears to be a street. Fine, Ayo, we can look through the cave. Aren't we supposed to find somewhere to stay? I don't know if we can just live in a cave. Sure we can. Cave time. Cave time! Type something into the keyboard. Okay, cave time. Let's go. I'm walking. Waiting for the cave. Okay. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's like a mine shaft. Okay. Upon reaching the cave, you notice an elevator leading all the way down to the lower depths. Try pressing the button. Type something into keyboard. You press the elevator button, and the elevator doors slide open. Oh my god, that's loud! Calm down! This game just keeps getting louder no matter how much I turn it down. It's so loud. Hopefully editing me fix that a little bit in post so it's not deafening you guys. And now it's gonna be really quiet. Oh, never mind. Eventually, the mechanism grinds to a halt and the doors slide open once more. Oh? You walk down the short corridor and into an open room on your right. As you walk down some stairs, you notice a woman. Someone we can talk to. Wait, can we talk to her? Oh yeah, should be able to. Hold on. Type something into keyboard. I love playing a game within a game. You approach the woman, but she interjects before you get the chance to speak. I'm sorry, there's no vacancies. What? You're looking for a place to stay, right? I'm afraid all the classrooms are taken. Typical, innit? Wait, classrooms? Sorry, this is a school? Sixth form. Where do you think we were? Oh. I don't know. Sure are a ton of vents, though. Type something into keyboard. I have no idea. I came here through... What are all the vents for? These are all vents for the school's air conditioning. You came here through the forest, right? Most people come through the forest and are looking for a place to stay. There was a cave and a lift. I don't... So they're renting out classrooms? I thought so. Like I said, most people come through the forest are looking for a place to stay. And yeah, they're letting. Only during the summer, though. They're still used to classes the rest of the year. That hardly seems worth it. True. Though who can afford to rent a proper place these days? We get a lot of drifters. Fair. Don't think I can even afford to study again. Type something into keyboard. I'm working a part-time job as well as freelance work. Now I'm about to start studying again. Wish I had that kind of energy. Oh, so what are you going to do after summer? No, I live here. Oh, right. Wait, sorry, in the plant room? They're renting that out too? No, I know the caretaker. It's just a temporary thing. Was a temporary thing. Well, at least Friary Road wasn't this bad. Okay, I feel like I really missed something with Friary Road here. What are you studying? Oh, music? Music. Sorry, yeah, I was studying a couple of years ago, but I want to do more, interactive stuff. Oh, right. You like theater? Never felt accessible. Type something into keyboard. I don't know. Never really felt that welcome in my school productions. I like performance, though. Yeah. I guess I know what you mean. Listen. I don't even know if I'm gonna go. Right, so there's this old church. It's a gallery now. Exhibits interactive art pieces. It's called the Old Church. You can get to it by playing the piano in the forest. Anyway, the guy who runs it is a really sweet old dude called Miguel. He used to have a residency program. Might still do, but I don't think he's had any in a while. Sounds kind of lonely. Yeah, Truth is, I think he needs some company. I haven't seen him in a while. Actually, you know what? Esther pulls a letter out from beneath a plant pot and inspects it. Oh, you want me to deliver that for you? You wouldn't mind? Not at all. It's the least I could do since you're helping me out. I'm Esther, by the way. Oh, I'm Sophie. Thanks, Sophie. Esther hands the letter over to you. You'll give it to him, won't you? Of course, it's no trouble. Thanks, and good luck with that residency. Thanks, good luck with... See you around, Sophie. You make your way back to the elevator and ascend back up to the forest. Okay. Do I, though? Do I really? I can't move or anything. Okay. I'm a little confused about what's happening, but... Like, I know we're playing a video game within a video game, but why are we playing a video game within a video game? Walking back through the forest, you get the sense that it is somehow guiding you. The trees continue to shift around you. Everything looks the same, but feels different. It's different to tell in the forest, but it feels like it's getting late. Well, the stars are out, which would typically imply nighttime. But what do I know? Oh, piano in the woods. Finally, you reach a small clearing with a piano in the middle. I guess we'll give it a go then? Haven't really got any other options. Type something into the keyboard. Tired, you lazily paw a random sequence into the keys. Beautiful. Oh. Miguel. Maybe? Probably? A corridor builds around you. You walk down until you reach a set of stairs. From up the stairs, you can hear a voice, gently talking to itself. Type something into the keyboard. Miguel? Oh. You startled me there, dear. Ah, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. Don't worry. It's just that I haven't had any people come around here in some time. I don't have any exhibitions on. What brings you here? Give him the letter from Esther. Type something into keyboard. Actually, Esther sent me your way. She said you offer residencies? Esther? Who? Oh, she wanted you to have this. You give the letter to Miguel. He scans through the letter, smiles, and folds it into his pocket. Quietly to self. Ah, yes. Wish she said... Never mind. Yes, Esther. How is she? Okay, I guess. Yes. She must be working in the theater by now. She's the resident artist here. A good one, too. I haven't had a resident here in a while, actually. Suppose that's why she sent you? Yeah, I'll be starting my degree in a few months and I need somewhere to stay. Well, since it's Esther who sent you, you'll need to write an application. But I'm sure we can figure something out. Only thing is, I had to sell off the old studio spaces once I couldn't secure funding for this place anymore. Fund the local arts, people. Well, there's one place, but it's not a lot of room and it's a bit dingy. Better than nothing. I'm sure I could manage. I could make anywhere feel like home. In that case, welcome to the old church. Oh geez, is it really that time? I need to head home. But you should stay the night. Can't have you wandering around the forest this late at night. We'll pick this up tomorrow though, bright and early. Should be able to find the old camper bed. Play. Uh-oh. Let's get past the ellipses. Wait, where did Bo go? You didn't notice? They were looking pretty peaky. Yeah, they left a little while back. I think they went to bed. I wondered why Amy started typing instead of Bo. Or that we're just ignoring. Oh, excuse me. We're just ignoring the fact Bo's gone. Oh no, we're coming back to reality, okay. Oh, now it's just Ao. Breaking his back again. Okay. Can't move yet. We're still zooming out. Oh my gosh. Even the Steam achievements are deafening me. What's this? We gotta trigger more mysteries. On the screen, there's a wall breathing fire, edging a man towards a pit. I think I remember how this ends. He tries to jam, knife springs at the wall, penetrating his hand. Man flinches. The wall won't stop. Okay. Out we go. That was just a little bit weird. It's interesting how the house is constantly changing, even though not that much time's passing. Can I go in here yet? I can. Oh. Hey. I didn't know one of my flatmates was a demon. Hello? Oh, blocking the TV like that's kind of weird. Oh, hey, didn't know you're still here. Thought you might have moved out already. You haven't learned to knock? You know as well as I do I'm here as long as you are. Been on my mind lately, alright? Give me a break for once. So what are you watching? Baseball. Sure. So who's winning? We are. Now would you very kindly leave me alone, please? Jeez. There's really no need for that kind of sass. Not sass. You just refuse to respect my boundaries. Says you, freeloader. Let's be honest. You don't want me here and I don't want you here. Yet here we are. Now get out. Alright, fine. Just want to let you know we're moving out soon. Like it or not, I'm going wherever you're going. Make peace with it and leave me alone. I'm allowed to be worried about you, aren't I? Cut the act. I know you don't actually care. We can't even love ourselves. You think we're capable of loving others? Don't make me laugh. Hey, that's not true at all. You say that, but you know I know you better than anyone, right? You burdened me your whole life. Is this a manifestation of, like, grief or anxiety or something? How many people have hurt you simply by existing? Blaming all of your problems on people. You think it's okay just because you're sad? What do you have to say for yourself? Welcome to the AO pity party. No one cares. Oh. 2 people emoji, punch emoji, cutlery emoji, point emoji, cigarette emoji, sad emoji, spoon emoji, girl emoji, cup emoji, family emoji, right emoji, thumbs down emoji, eyeball emoji, ear emoji, punch emoji, champagne emoji. Oh my god. Standing emoji, hand emoji, cup emoji, girl emoji, knife emoji, wine glass emoji, dog emoji, couple emoji, eyeball emoji, man emoji, teacup emoji, thumbs down emoji, no smoking emoji. Can't deal with you anymore. You get out. I don't know what's happening. Okay, I'm gonna see myself right on out of G's abode. Anyhow, can I go to the bedroom and see if Bo is in there? No, I'm in the bathroom again. Gosh dang it. I can talk to my cat. I've been trying to do all game. Find something interesting there, Autumn? A mouse, maybe? Not sure how good you are at catching mice compared to your stepsister. Not judging you for your slow nature or anything. It's a charm of yours, and you know that. Would you stop calling me at 6 in the morning to feed you, though? Not even your owner. You know that, right? It's not my job to feed you, quite honestly. Oh, hell, I can never say no to you when your eyes get all beady. You have to get more exercise, though. You have the same body mass as 2 of my cats back in Tokyo. Guess that's one thing to look forward to once I'm back, seeing my boys. Rue. Maybe you'd like to meet my cats someday? They're all, relatively friendly, just as long as you're playful, not hostile. I think you'd be fit to sumo wrestle my 2 big boys. Just as long as you don't bother the oldest one, you'll be fine. Well, I'll let you get back to hunting that mouse, or whatever it is you're doing. Sure you don't want me babbling at you while you're concentrating. See you later then, Autumn. Okay, so the orange cat's name is Autumn. I want to know what the black cat's name is. I love black cats. Wait, there's something I can touch with my hand. Oh, I can pet the cat. Oh, and he purred. You've grown used to me, haven't you? Okay. This game's automatically amazing. Now let me out of here. I gotta find Bo. Okay. Wait, I need to go in here, right? Somehow I'm getting confused. There's not much to be confused by, and yet I can't figure out which room leads to which door takes me where I want to go. Okay, this is where I want it to go. In here. Is Bo in here? Bo is in here, and the lamp is no longer on the floor. Hell yeah. Hello, Bo. Sorry I disappeared. I wasn't feeling too well. Okay. Hope you're doing okay. Bit too much to drink, I think. Mixing your drinks probably didn't help. Yeah, I guess I was excited to see everyone and overdid it. You coming to bed? Yeah, I'm pretty exhausted. I'm not surprised. It's been a long night. Long day. Okay, everyone just left, apparently. Oh, I knew the lamp was important. Oh. The dog's out. It's good to see everyone before we move out. Yeah. I hope we can do another get-together before I head back and all. Once I have some money, I'll come visit you in Japan. I don't want to be back there. But I can't wait to show you around. Take you to a baseball game, eat some real food, go visit family in the South. I'm sure you'll be a great guide. Besides, it'll be good for me. Hey, Bo, you see that crack in our wall? I'm sure you'll be a great guide. Besides, it'll be good for me to get out of London, too. I'm starting to feel choked by this city. I mean, wasn't that the plan? Find a way to come back here and we'd live together again? Well, sure, but I didn't realize it'd have to be in London. I just thought, I don't know, Tokyo, London, all the same problem. Different cultures, the same problems. I don't understand. I'd give anything to stay. All of our friends are here. Oof. Oof. Lived here my whole life. It's not easy. What a white person thing to say. That's crazy. Okay, maybe I'd stay if I could afford to. We get a job though. We'll work it out. Just look at how Peckham and Camberwell have changed over the last few years. You can see it, right? This whole city is becoming more and more hostile. The poor who get pushed out. Oh, I mean trendy art students drink beers in bars with wooden pallets for seats, buying artisanal donuts? Whoa. Okay. I mean us? I'm not so sure. I mean, we do have the wooden pallets. Yeah, but it's different, right? Okay, I thought we were fighting. We're good. We couldn't afford a sofa bed. I do think we're complicit, whether we like it or not. People like us move into cheaper areas and suddenly landlords start paying attention. Knowing what to do about it is the problem. I feel like the only actionable solution offered is this all-out revolution. Maybe. What does revolution even mean? And actionable how? I mean, I get it. You can't just treat the symptoms when someone's bleeding out on the floor. Wish I had something more than vague preaching. I don't even know how to organize. Where the hell would revolution even lead us? Sure, down the capitalism or whatever. There has to be more that we can do now. Now, I can think of some things. Should have been more. No, you could still. No. Whoa. It is never too late to start hating capitalism. And it is never too late to start doing something about it. Guess we missed that module in university. Could have made more of an effort ourselves. I just wish there was more available. Tried going to the Marxist Society once and they just spent the whole time bickering amongst themselves. Just start something ourselves. Yeah, we were barely getting our essays handed in on time. Think you can cut us a little slack. I suppose we did have a lot on our plates. At least we were lucky with this place. Good thing the landlord never checked in on us. He might have been surprised to find 4 people living here. Guess we were lucky having this place at such low rent for such a long time. I never met the landlord, but I remember the estate agent saying they didn't want to extort tenants. Ooh. I used to think my Friary Road landlord was decent. Laughs. He sounded absolutely useless, but then he was the landlord. Never quite put it together, even when he raised the rent and tried to advertise it as a 5-bed house. I mean, these flats are all designed and built with the doctors and nurses working over the road. God knows what's happened between now and then. Investment opportunity, I guess. God, get a real job. I remember that night we talked about struggling with the feeling of being bound to a certain path. Like you have your one thing and what's your thing? Yeah, you remember, right? That's a topic when you're this age, which are probably not much younger than me, but age like 17 to 20 is such a big, like, I need to have a thing and I need to know what I'm doing, because there's so much pressure to pick what you want to do for the rest of your life. It's crazy. I still haven't picked. That sounds like most of our conversations. I was probably drunk. Well, I've been thinking about it a lot, and I feel like I'm more lost than ever with what my thing even is. I thought uni would help give me a pretty clear idea, but I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Oh, for sure, yeah. I feel guilty spending 4 years here only to have nothing to show for it. Like, what would our parents think? Well, if they love you unconditionally, then they're gonna think, it's too bad that happened, but I hope you'll find your thing. I generally don't know what to do from here. People I grew up with, you only have one plan, if any. There is no plan B. You know, it's like with this art stuff, it better work out because I don't have anything else. This is all I'm good at, and I don't have the time or resources to just retrain. You have to get it right first time, or, well, you know, that's you done. That's not true. That's not true. They're trying to trick you into believing that. That's not true. You not force the plan B out of yourself? What? I mean, how? What, am I going to go to uni for another 3 years? I've got enough student debt as it is. You don't need to go to university to succeed. I'm gonna start throwing things. I mean, I know that the future looks bleak, but it's not like we're completely out of options. We're still 22. Thank you. I'm almost 25 and I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, but I just don't see it, Ao. You could start in something from the bottom and work your way up. Bo, I know you're reluctant to get a part-time job, but you have to start somewhere. Okay, so I headcanoned that Bo has depression. I'm quite certain Bo has depression, and I'm sure it's being aggravated by this situation, but this person's trying to help you, so pull yourself up by your bootstraps, Bo. The bow and bootstraps is you. You are the bow and bootstraps. Pull them. Anything? You just have to start somewhere, right? I don't think I can just do that, though. Come on, don't you think you're being self-defeating? Well, maybe, but I think we like to tell ourselves if we just work hard at anything, it'll eventually pay off, but I just don't think that's true. It's not true. But some of the things will pay off, so you have to start doing something. Okay. I think it's a lie we tell ourselves so we feel more in control with our lives. There has to be something we can do, though, otherwise what's the point? Well, exactly. I do sometimes wonder, though, if I should have just abandoned art school and followed my father's footsteps. Is that not still an option? Feels too late now. I know nothing about the trade. I always got the feeling my dad was a little disappointed I didn't. Then he'd probably be more than happy to train you now. I'm feeling so many emotions. I wasn't prepared for this game to do this. I just feel like that's a feeling all university graduates have. I mean, I came from a family of creatives. Everyone apart from me has a job in advertising, but what if I'm not cut out for it? Really? Okay, that feels kind of rude, but I wish I had that kind of opportunity. I mean, I'd take whatever opportunity is given to me, of course, but I much prefer to glue myself to a desk and keep drawing. I just want to keep my head down. Well, who's being choosy now, then? I think I get it, though. I just want to get on with the work. This is such good communication, though. Like, I keep seeing lines where I'm like, oh god, what if that starts a fight? And then they just communicate it out. They're just having a conversation. Love, love, love. I think my parents have always seen me as a black sheep of the family. I've always kept to myself. At parents' evenings, I used to always get, Bo's a lovely student, but very quiet. My dad used to get the same thing. Wouldn't have thought that. Your dad's always such a laugh. I think I surprised my family in a lot of ways. They still struggle with my pronouns, and I don't know. You kind of inherit their norms and values, right? Oh, for sure. It scares me. Pick up parts of them whether you want to or not. I talked about this in therapy. I try not to think about it too much. How the hell do you manage? I get myself stuck in these absolute spirals. I just am who I am. No point worrying about who made me that way. When it comes to what motivates me, what I want in life, I think about that a lot. Oh, I just want to get things right. Me too. Like, I think they always expected I'd get a good, respectable job and settle down with a good wife. I don't think they resent me for it, but you can feel it, right? Yeah, I know what you mean. I think my parents would be chill with a lot of things, though, since none of us are particularly normal, strictly speaking. Eccentric might be better fitting than not normal. Well, they mean the exact same thing back home. We even have this saying, something like, a nail that sticks out gets hammered down. Jesus, that's terrifying. But I guess our education system does a pretty good job of that too. Obviously there are exceptions, but the general consensus there is conform, don't complain. My parents would forgive me if I never settled down with a beautiful husband and a beautiful house, but I'd be deemed as a social pariah. I suppose it's a universal experience. What did you expect, colonizer? I told you. White person over here. There's something in not fitting in, though. Being an outsider is a direct attack on the status quo. Right. Existing as a praxis. Even so, I wish I had that sense of belonging. The only people who don't take me for some kind of joke are the friends I've made here. Whenever I catch up with high school friends, all they have to say about me is how I'm so quirky, so artsy. It's upsetting, realizing how little you have in common with your old friends. You have some good friends here, though, eh? Of course, but I remember being so close to my high school friends. You grew up, and they didn't, or just didn't go the same way as you, right? Sometimes it scares me how little people change. For an international school, it sure was homogenous. You can afford to stay the same if you have money. If you're set on the right track, put into all the right schools, given all the right connections, then you're rarely exposed to failure. Well, I went to school with them. How come I'm such a failure? Where's the you're not a failure option? Some people just slip through. Oh, I'd be a little bit of a 1-2 if someone's trying to say that to me. Your friends seem a lot richer than your parents. Told me they never talk about politics, right? They've never had to think about it because they're able to stay unaffected. Maybe I just didn't pay enough attention in class. Really not sure what lessons I've learned here. If any, I feel like I've learned to be lucky. Based. I'm sure you've learned plenty of skills over the last few years. Well, sure. Will they actually get me anywhere? I feel like there must be some universal puzzle that I'm yet to figure out. You seem to be doing all right so far. Like, yeah, we're not sure what to do next. We've graduated, right? That counts for something. I mean, look at me. I really put all my eggs in one basket. You know, when I applied to university, I only picked one option. Christ, I did the same thing applying for foundation. I mean, don't most people have that one place they set their heart on? I'm not sure I understand. It's not that simple. It's just like, I'll set my sights on something, and it's this all or nothing type deal. I feel like I'm just begging to trip up and fail real hard one of these days. Ooh. And working towards something was a mistake? I gave up all my non-creative courses during sixth form. I'd done something else. I was just bad at the exams. What sort of paths do you think you might have gone down? Well, seemed passionate about music. He mentioned he used to make music. They mentioned they used to make music. What held you back? It seemed like it meant a lot to you. Got to the point where we couldn't find any time. Really? I mean, it was really good. It was just too much for me to keep up with at once. Something had to give, and I seem to have the most grip on my visual work. I just can't get past this feeling of flatness. It's like the only path I can see are straight and narrow, and I just don't want to live that way. Not even to reach an eventual goal? Things have to open up someday. This game's a little too relatable. It's hitting too close to home. I'll intend to try, because what other options do I have? But the thought of it makes me so terribly sad. What about it makes you so sad? The lack of choice, or the illusion of choice. So maybe there isn't just one path. Maybe there's like 4 of them, but they're all the same. None of them have any depth. I feel like I've arrived at life's train station, but instead of season pass, all I have is this tattered lottery ticket. So I spend my days checking the timetable, watching everyone else leave the station. But there's a chance, though. Don't you think it's worth holding on to that? Oh, I cling to it. It's all I've got, because it's all I've got. I do know, Bo. I'm trying to. I don't know what I'm doing either. You say you're stuck at the station, but I'm lost in the forest. Follow any path I can take. These last few weeks, I don't know what's been going on. Ooh, this is hard hitting. It's so hard. I've experienced this so much. It's so hard to see someone else have the opportunity that you feel would be ideal for you. Like to see someone else have access to something that you want so badly, and then see them either take it for granted, or you personally feel they're not like doing the most with it, or that they like pass up the opportunity. And it's hard because you're like, I would have taken that. Like, how could you not want that? That would have saved me. That would have fixed me. Blah, blah, blah. Because when you have depression, or when you're in such a transitional period like this, you can't necessarily see that just because it would have been the perfect opportunity for you doesn't mean it is for someone else. And you don't necessarily want to listen to an explanation of that. It's so hard. It's so hard to get your brain to understand that someone else passing up an opportunity doesn't mean it was wasted. It means maybe it wasn't right for them. Oh, okay. I'm gonna send this game to my therapist. I don't know. That seems like par for the course, Bo. Sometimes you say things that really stay with me and you just don't remember them. No, I know. But like, even worse than usual, I've been floating around this flat like a ghost. I hardly know what day it is, right? These days I feel like I could just dissolve. We've been spending too much time in our own heads. I've certainly been doing all my living up there in my skull. I've had so much floating around in there, you know? You can always talk about it, right? I know. I can't say why I haven't. I always mean to do all these things, but I just end up pushing them back. I can't quite summon the will. I'd be no better. It's just what I learned to do, bottle it inside. You can talk to me too. I've been trying to be strong because I felt like you were too. Yeah, okay, let's make a deal. From now on, we'll talk about everything, all right? We're going to need more than ever once I'm on the other side of the world. It's gonna be a lot to get used to, huh? Remember when we spent the whole summer texting each other? It's gonna be a lot longer than a summer this time. Yeah, there's so much we'd planned to do with this slot. I wish we cleared some junk, cover. There was so much more space for memories to form. Oh! We had some good nights and barbecues though, right? You're right, it was good. Feels like it's been a long day. Yeah. Oh my god. A long few weeks. Not long enough though. I'll drink to that. I did the washing while you were passed out. You did? Did you take the trash out? Well, we're both still here, aren't we? Dang, you're right. I'll take it out tomorrow. Mind if we get Chinese takeout tomorrow? Sure. I don't think either of us feel like cooking. Order a bunch so we don't have to worry about cooking the following day. I don't know if I want that much Chinese food consecutively. That's because you're a big baby. Can't think of anything else. How many journeys there and back do you think we'd have to do in your dad's van? Moving stuff? I don't know. 2 should do, hopefully? Be weird seeing everything packed into the van. Wouldn't one of us have to get the tube if there are only 2 seats? I can probably just sit in the back with the stuff. That sounds safe. Nah, it'll be like when my dad used to drive my brother and I back from our childminders. Childminder? Do British people call a babysitter a childminder? Someone call up Cloudy Live. We need an answer to that one. In his work van. I guess it could be fun, sitting on top of all the furniture, like we're both smugglers or something. I don't even want to think about unpacking all that stuff. I can't even imagine dealing with this huge mattress. Yeah. Amongst everything else, too. Like, what are we gonna do with your wardrobe? That thing looks super heavy. Well? Oh, you fell asleep. Guess I'll get some rest, too. Must be pretty late in the AM now. Thanks for chatting, Beau. Oh. And it fades to the lamp. Okay. Just Beau again. Look at them go. Look at Beau go. Oh, am I controlling things? No. Yes. Get on out of here, Beau. Where's AO at? Let's order that Chinese food. Where's the cat at, Beau? Not eating the food. Oh, I wanted to go through that door. My bad. Can't go through it when you can't see it. Okay, I kind of want to see if I can get Beau to go in G's room. Or if it'll still say that it's stuck. Door still won't budge. Interesting. I'm sure the landlord won't notice if I leave it behind. Very interesting. Okay, go over here. This door's open. Yeah, I'm leaving. I've left. I'm finally stretching my legs. Just kidding, I'm gonna make it to the curb and then stop to talk to AO. There you are. Couldn't sleep? Want to get some fresh air, you know? Yeah, me too. We've been cooped up inside for too long. Okay, we just had an outdoor barbecue, but probably got far too comfortable. You think so? I mean, I've always known I'd have to go back to Japan. I suppose, but so have I. Convinced myself we'd work things out somehow, that I'd get a job. I thought or hoped I'd be able to do the same. I know, you're doing what you can. At least be able to help somehow. You're doing what you can, too. Feels like it's all rigged against us. Certainly not easy. We're doing what we can. Why don't we take a walk? Well, it's the middle of the night, but I won't be getting sleep anytime soon. Okay, I thought some time had passed, but not much, apparently. Beau, wait for us. Okay. They're waiting. You gotta let me pan out here real quick. What is that in the front flower bed? She was always surprisingly quiet, despite being right next to the hospital. For London in general, really. I feel like I'm able to filter out all the noise. Maybe I've just been living in the city for too long. Starting to feel like maybe I've learned all I can from London. At least for now. I don't know, I'd give pretty much anything to stay here. I feel like I've grown so much since I've been here. Been here all my life. 4 years isn't that long when you... I've been here all my life. 4 years isn't that long when you look at it that way. Especially when you're busy getting an education. I know you have. It definitely took me a while to grow out... Whoa. To grow out of some stuff, you know? I think I used to be pretty close-minded. Oh... Oh. Okay. What's going on here? Didn't get properly talking until the end of the second year. I saw you're part of the cool group. Really? Must have been changed once you actually got to know me. Not really. I just knew you better. I always worried what people would think. I always worried that people would think that I thought I was better than them. Why? I don't know, I was quiet and aloof. You can seem distant sometimes. Maybe too much. I get so concerned, so caught up and worried about being misunderstood, that I end up saying so little. I just kind of say things, I don't really think. Maybe that's bad? I think you're probably just thinking too much about thinking too much. I used to think silence was this mark of intelligence or contemplation. I I think a lot of us think that, but if you're so wrapped up in your own thoughts, you never express yourself, then it's just like, who are you? I'm just a dummy, so I didn't really know about all that, but I think you're cool. So you're cool. Love people like that. Like, I think you're cool, so you must be cool. You're not, though. Huh? You're not stupid. What? When did I say that? I could put more thought into things. We all could. It's just understanding the right things, perhaps. You're right, though. You've grown a lot since I've met you. We both have. I can remember when we were both too scared to talk to each other. Freaks me out how little time it's been since then. Freaks my nut out. About a year ago now? Our anniversary will be coming up pretty soon. Feels so much longer than a year. Yeah, I guess we've gone through a lot of changes. Are you sure you can't hang around for Christmas? Only if you want immigration police coming too. Fuck ICE! All my homies hate ICE! Boo! Boo! I guess not. This is London. I don't know what it's called, and I don't know what the immigration is called in England, but I will use this opportunity to say fuck ICE, and if you like them, get off my YouTube channel. Okay, thank you. You're going to be okay, right? We are, right? It's gonna be rough. Our paths will have to run parallel for a while. Yeah, it will be, won't it? But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll find our way eventually. Is it soon? I'll try. I know. Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! What a game! Whoa! I didn't know what to expect going into this because the reviews are so mixed. And it might be because this isn't a topic everyone can relate to. And it is pretty short for the price. I think this game costs like $15, $16, I think. I might be making that number up. Whoa. So much to think about. There are definitely things I missed. Like, I could have gone into a bunch of the rooms more times. Wow, 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 wow. It is the kind of game where now that you've seen me play it, maybe you won't want to go play it, but I would still recommend it anyway. Even though you kind of just saw most of what there was to see. Because it's mostly just talking. Oh, I loved that game, though. That made me think. That got me thinking and feeling. What more could you want? That was No Longer Home. And that was such a powerful topic. I don't know, just the word wow, that's what I have to say. So thank you for watching. Definitely go check out this game if you want to make some of your own decisions for the topics and see what else is in the rooms if you go through them repeatedly. And as always, like and subscribe.